Alright, so since we're recording this, let me review that then. Square root of 16 is 4. What number times itself twice gives you 16. Alright, now cube root of 27. This is one, if you have memorized, would be very easy. Carlos.
9.
9 times 9 is 81, times 9 would be 729.
I thought you meant like 3 times 9.
No, it's not what number times the index gives you 27. It's what number times itself 3 times. Xavier? 3. 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So the cubed root of 27 is 3. Okay, that's the number times itself 3 times gives you that value. The fifth root of 32. Zach? 2. Carlos?
3.
Carlos, we just did 3.
I thought you're talking about the bottom one.
I am.
Oh.
But if we do 3 times 3 was 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is going to be something way bigger than 32, and we haven't even did it the 5th time, right? Let's try 2. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2 is 32.
How to get 32?
I guess.
I don't know. Did you divide it by
Me either, I'm confused.
something? Miss Trammell, do you remember what lesson that was off the top of your head?
No, it was 2, never mind.
14, 13,
Let's go back, see at the very beginning here. You're going to need your notes out. Lesson 16. So open your notes, if you have those, to lesson 16 for me real quick. This will help simplify it when you connect the two. Yeah, lesson 16. Do you have your notes? Lesson 16? If not, just look back into the lesson 16.
Flipped right to it.
But I gave you a list of a number of different exponentials I want you to have memorized. And one of those is 2 to the 5th, isn't it? 2 to the 5th. And what is 2 to the 5th equal? 32. So when you take 2 to the 5th power as an exponent, you know how to get 32 if I put 2 to the 5th, right, Mariah? If I did this, you know what that means. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. You just do it that many times.
Okay, I get it now.
That equals 32. So the converse of that is taking the 5th root of 32, just saying what number has the exponent of 5 on it that gives you that number.
Can we do square root of? Oh, never mind. I don't know how to say that.
We have some more here. 4th root of 81. If you have those notes, they should be in there. I think I had this one as one of them. 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. So the 4th root of 81 is 3. There's only really two ways to get these answers. You either have to have them memorized, or you have to guess and test. Trial and error. I have to do that when I see the number, the cube root of 243, I think is one of them you'll see in a couple days or something. And when I see that, the only way that I'm going to be able to figure that out is by just trying numbers and doing it and see what comes
I
out.
know
Yes.
B, C, and D.
All right, we just did this one. It's the cube root of 27.
32.
3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So
C
3
is
times itself 3 times gives you 27.
C is 4.
The square root of 16 is 4. So those you're familiar with because you're multiplication facts. The square root of 4 is 2. The square root of 9 is 3. The square root of 16 is 4. You get those. How about the cubed root of 8? Kelsey? 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. And that's one you need to have memorized as well. That's an easier one for you. Okay, when we have 1 to some exponent. 1. anytime you have 1 to some exponent, it's going to be 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. 1 times it's 1 is always going to be 1, so it doesn't matter what the exponent is. So then what's the square root of any, or cube root, or third root, or fourth root of 1 going to be? 1. Because it doesn't matter how many times you take the square root of it, or whatever root, 1 times itself that many times can give you 1. Carlos?
Do you have to put 1 times 5 times? Like,
That's what it would be. That's what 1 to the 5th means. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. And if you did that, that would be 1.
so you don't have to do that?
You just know 1 to any power would be 1.
Okay.
And then same thing with taking the root of it. No matter what the root of 1 is, it's going to be 1. So we're going to now add exponents to our order of operation. We've already written this down in the past notes. Was order of operation is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or PEMDAS. Please excuse. Where does the E, or what does the E stand for? Exponents. You can work it out with me up here as I ask questions. E stands for exponents. So we're going to do parentheses first, like we did on the lesson 2 days ago, I believe, where parentheses are first. Then we do exponents, and included in exponents is the square roots or cubed root values. The roots are considered exponents. So that takes place before you do any multiplying or dividing. Okay? So order of operation on this problem says we need to do this first.
1
So
plus 8 is
4, 3 minus 2 is 1, plus 8 is 9. And then I'm going to rewrite the rest of this to keep it clean so everybody can see where the steps are. Okay, so we took care of parentheses. Now we need to do exponents and roots. And we have
9 plus 4.
2 squared and the cube root of 27.
4 and 3.
So 2 squared is 4, minus the cube root of 27 is 3, plus 12 divided by 2. Now we have multiplication and division we need to get taken care of.
37.
36.
No, yeah, 36 plus 4 minus 3 plus 12 divided by
6. Now just work left, right. Do not add these and subtract them.
What is that?
Who is that? His wife. His lady.
Oh, man.
Can we talk to her?
Just a minute. So 36 plus 4 minus, so 36 plus 4, let's do that step, is 40.
40
Minus 3 would be 37. Plus 6 is 43. Just the process of getting through that.
I'm glad we're recording this.
Oh, we don't want to record this, so hold on.